CV17. Okay, good. So I'll show you the slides. I'll show you exactly where it is. Here we go. Here we are. CV17 is right in the center of the chest. It's on the nipple line, right in the sternum, and it's kind of easy to find there. It's right in the center. So I thought what we'd do is, it does various different things, okay? So what I thought we'd do is we'd do an energy work exercise. We're going to stimulate the point, and we're going to see what happens with a pole, okay? And here's the main things that can happen. Is either your chest will release, your energy might go downwards, it might gather energy, or it might be something else. So let's just check it out, see what the action of the point is for you, because it depends on your own energy, what will happen. And then I'll run that poll and we'll find out, and then we'll do the actions of the channel, okay? Of the point, I mean. Okay, so let's try that. So in order to really stimulate CV17, we want to build on what we've done. We want to keep that kidney one open. We want to keep the breathing nice and low in the hara. We're going to keep really relaxed. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're just going to place two hands around a finger around, we're going to place a finger on CV17. And where that is, it's right in the center of the chest on the sternum there. Okay, so let's just shake our arms out, hold it. We're going to place one hand on that point. And we're going to open the armpit here, nice easy breaths. I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to imagine energy from my fingertip going right into that point, directly into the point. Okay, now as you do that, just notice what happens to your energy in your whole chest area. Are you getting a feeling of releasing? More of a gathering feeling, or maybe you're getting a direction, or maybe it's neutral, but let's see. Okay, got it? And it'd be interesting to check in with that point when we've done the exercises. Okay, cool. So I'm going to run the poll, which is, when you worked CV17, what was the main thing that happened? Did you get a feeling of release in your chest? Did you get a feeling of downward? Or did you feel it gathering in the chest? Or maybe you got something else? For me, it was really a strong gathering feeling, but maybe it's just because I needed the most. Okay, well, look at this. Okay, we've got a pretty good spread of different things. It's very useful, by the way, for releasing any kind of emotional stuff that's stuck in the chest. So those of you who felt it releasing, it's probably because you've got some kind of obstruction or kind of movement there in the chest. If the energy went downwards, it should be, then that's because it has some other actions. It does tend to send energy down. And if you felt it gathering, which is what I do, it's probably more likely that you're a little bit deficient in that area and the energy is starting to gather there. So you see these points are homeostatic, they tend towards balance, they will do what you need to do. And if you had other, maybe you can discuss it and Dinah will probably be able to interpret it for you. Okay, so thank you so much for contributing to that. That's totally cool. And here is the actual theory of it. It's called Shiatsu Chest Centre, which isn't a very exciting name, is it really? Let's face it. But it's also sometimes called the center. It's sometimes called like the Sea of Ki, which I think is so much more exciting. Okay, it regulates ki and unbinds the chest. Can you see that? So sometimes it regulates the ki if you're deficient, but it also unbinds the chest if you've got congestion there. And this is the other function, is it descends rebellion of the lung and the stomach. So if you've got stomach chi going up, like you've got digestive problems, it's kind of going up, or maybe your lungs aren't sending energy down, it's really useful for that. And it also benefits the gathering ki, so it kind of brings the ki together. And I've been doing some reading in my favorite book, Manual of Acupuncture, and there's a whole load of stuff about it in here. And it says, according to the spiritual pivot, the passage says, when the sea of ki is in excess, there is fullness in the chest, urgent breathing, and a red complexion. And that's what, if you've got that, then it's when you'll feel it dispersing. When the C of Ki is deficient, that's me, there's scanty energy, insufficient for speech. So if it gets really bad, you can't speak. Okay, so there we go. There's some indications for conception special 17. Although it's only got a bit of a dull name, even though the name is a bit boring, actually it's a really important energy point for the whole upper body. So let's integrate that point in with our minds and with our focus.